Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette, and I was so excited to film this for you guys. First shadow that we're going to be using is a highlight, and I am using the color Butter Pecan for my eyebrow bone. After that, we're going to be using a transition color. This is the color Mousse. I'm just using a fluffy brush to create some sort of a transition color on my eyelid. Now we're going to move on to a darker color. This is the color Hot Fudge, and I'm just going to be focusing on the corners of my eyes, and then after I see that there's not too much shadow, I'm going to be sweeping it back and forth with the remaining of the product. Next, I'm going to be using the color Licorice. And this is a very dark, almost very matte black that I'm going to be using just on the corners of my eyes. As you guys can see, I'm using a patting motion just so that I apply it on the corners of my eyes, and then the remaining of the product, I'm just sweeping it very gently, not trying to create too much of a harsh line. Then we're going to go in with the color Bonbon, and this is a color that is kind of gold. I really liked it because I felt that with a bit of Fix Plus you can apply it and it can look very shimmery. So I applied it on my lid to give it some light, and then I'm going to just go back with a blending brush and kind of just sweep it back and forth so we do not get any harsh lines. Now we're going to be applying some eyeliner, and I'm using the Stiletto eyeliner by Maybelline, and I'm just going to be creating a very winged liner. This is definitely optional. If you guys aren't into the whole wing thing, you guys can skip this step, but I feel like for the holidays or for any type of tutorial, I love to do my wing. Now for my lashes, I am applying the Ardell lashes in the number 120. After that, I'm just going to be applying a bit of moisturizer. I feel like I've been drying a little bit more since it's a bit colder in LA, so I'm just applying a bit of moisturizer on the areas that I believe I need some. Now for my base, I'm going to be using the MAC Lumiere Primer, and then I'm going to be transitioning into the foundation, which is the MAC Mineralized Foundation in the color NC42. I've been loving to blend two concealers, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So first I'm applying a bit of the Maybelline Concealer, and then I'm applying a bit of the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC Cosmetics. Then I go in with a damp beauty blender and I blend my concealer. Now I'm going in with the Chocolate Soleil Too Faced Bronzer, and I'm just applying it on the cheeks. And then I go in with a clean brush just to minimize any harsh edges. I also do it around my neck and my forehead. For blush, I'm using the MAC Peachy Keen blush. This has a bit of shimmer. I was going more for a bronzy kind of dewy look, so I applied a bit of this blush. Now that we're done with our blush, we're going to move on to our eyes, and we're just going to give it a bit of a smokier effect to our eyes. I'm using the color Hot Fudge, and I'm just going to be sliding this through near my waterline just to give it a bit of a smoky effect. And I'm just doing it halfways because I am going to add a bit of a pop of color. The pop of color of choice is the Blueberry Swirl. This is a very blue shimmery shadow. I actually really liked it for the pop of color. Now we're going to move on to mascara, and I'm applying a bit of Lorac Pro Mascara. I'm just going to be mixing my falsies with my real lashes, and I'm applying it on my bottom lashes as well. Now that we're done with our eyes, we're just going to move on to our lips, and I'm going to be using two MAC Cosmetics products. Here I'm applying the lip liner Spice by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my lips. And then we're going to move on to the lipstick, which is the color Cosmo. This has a bit of sheen to it. Surprised that I didn't use a matte lipstick, but to end this look, I am going to be using a highlight, and this is the Mary Lou Manizer by the Balm. I love it. I'm just applying it on the tips of my cheeks as well as my nose, and we're basically done. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!